Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy BJ10XX, and we are back with another video. Now, today's video, we're about to be playing Hogwarts. This is part 4. You know, we're progressing through the story very well. We just hit level 8. I've been doing a few little side quests, you know, getting those out the way, so that way when I record for you guys, I can focus on the main story. Right now, I think we're on the mission where we're about to meet Daddy in the woods. So we about to get into that, see what's going on, and unlock some new spells and stuff like that, and fight new bosses, man, because I really like playing this game. Y'all see clearly, I put that drip on my player, you know. I know this ain't the best outfit, but I found like this match better than what they be wearing, because I don't like that big oak vest they be wearing. Throws off my flow. I ain't gonna lie, some of them do got some style to them, so we'll put them on. Biology class. Let's attend this class first, and then we'll go do the mission. Like, just because we already over. Like, you know, having to run all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're gonna fast travel to this class because yeah, we're gonna fast travel over there so that way I ain't gotta, you know, run all the way over there. I'm glad they put fast travel in this. They didn't. Alright, we'll start filming until I get close to the mission. Run over there right quick. As we fast travel over there.
Why would anyone bother sending?
Right back in this. I can jump. I think I can jump over that. Alright, let's go down here and see what they got going on.
That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I look like
thrilling
y'all.
it is
I
to
look like
have
Prince
everyone back
Caspian off of
together
Narnia.
This year will be filled with
That
enchantments
outfit made me
and
look like him, y'all.
excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Look at the outfit. Look how I
The
look.
prudent herbologist is no
Oh my.
more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a
They covered their
warm,
ears and all, and that
dirty
junk still
blanket,
didn't work.
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Oh wow.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Almost.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we found out how to harvest now.
balance my star thistle.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung compost. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor
bet.
Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh,
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
a cabbage that bites.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Oh, this will be real good when we get into a fight. All right, I bet.
They left
I
the
like
honking
that.
daffodils in tatters.
That was nice.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup,
I know, most
even if it
definitely.
is from a cabbage.
It's
When we
chaos
get
out
into
there.
something, I'm throwing them.
Trolls in Hogsmeade and such.
Most definitely, I'm throwing those out.
You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
Oh, wow.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Definitely keep those. Those gonna come in handy for sure.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide
Thanks, mate.
gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Gotta wait that long just for
I
that to grow.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Oh, most definitely.
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
What?
damned hearing.
Shit. That's a lot. something. She's so fucking. Hey, y'all. This is about to be a run for my. Ocean's Club. Should I go ahead and do it since I'm so close, or should I go ahead and do this? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to do the potion. I'll do the potion class, and then we're gonna get into the mission. Go ahead and attend it. Let's go ahead and do this potion class, and then we'll do the mission. These classes just after the other.
Allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Good thing we're real close to it.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal
So we know about Wiggle.
a
I'm skipping this.
variety
I don't
of
want to hear
injuries.
this shit.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Oh wow.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to
Ain't it?
you?
Why are you worried about what I got
Brilliant.
going on?
And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
He just looked like he just lied when
Wait,
he said that.
are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Man, I
I
ain't
don't
doing
know,
that. You better go in there and get it
Gareth. I don't want
yourself.
to get on Sharp's
What
bad
it look
side.
like?
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Should I get the feather? I don't really like doing nobody else's work, but I mean, I ain't scared to do it now. I go get the feather now. I get the feather. I just saying, I don't really. I mean, why he can't do it?
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Get the feather yourself, man.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
I'll take it though.
Revelio.
I didn't put it right there if I can.
A prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon tongue! What happened?
That man out bad. Look, Thomas, he need a food feather. Hey, look what you done did. Well, you went and made fireworks,
Now,
boy.
Mr. Weasley,
Sorry, Professor.
that'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
How bad. Got off and to help him. And he messed up.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
Oh
I'm
man,
glad
I ain't
was
worried about
able to
none of
meet your
that.
expectations.
I want for the
A
help
rare
over there.
occurrence.
Yeah, me
And
messed
you
up.
do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Okay.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
How you know I took that?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
We can leave out of here.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from...
Alright. Get outside. It was a smooth little class. I finally learned how to make potions, so definitely after I finish, doing some of these questions stuff. We gotta run off. Gotta say, sure is.
What are you up to now?
Go. Other one? By the way, if we ever gotta run this far again, I could just fast travel instead of having to run. Should have thought about this before I started to do.
Levioso.
Oh, I got rid of it.
Accio.
Get some of that moonstone. I mean, this ain't that far of a run. Oh, never mind. Well, it's going by real. I wonder why she all the way out here. What? I had a spot right here. I ain't even, if I would have known that. This is why. This is exactly why you have to look at your map. I did not know that was right there. I would have been closer if I ain't even have to run this far. I could have spawned it right there and then just ran straight down the hill. But y'all, this is just a life learned lesson. Check everywhere on your map before you do something.
Revelio.
What's this?
I should investigate.
Investigate what? She just said.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Oh wow.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the
They
time,
all are looking for
but
me.
I
Oh
am
my
hoping
God.
now you
Just
might
thought about
tell
it.
me why
They
they
are
were
looking for me.
looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Okay.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by
What
and
she
watch them
said?
destroy my new
Matty
home.
Billy Land.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Oh, most definitely.
Revelio.
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
So, the hunter. Put him back here, right now. This...
Get him out of here. You're done.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oh, I gotta get closer. Oh wow, who is this?
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Come on, let's do it. Let's get right. At the collection section, you feel guys been up there. They type valuable instances such as their weakness to certain spells. All right, good.
Over here, you insolent! Reductor!
I'm not going
Oh, I can
anywhere.
dodge it.
Incendio, tell Rook to find me himself.
You've made a grave mistake.
Levioso.
You little
Incendio.
Okay, we just went crazy on him. Yeah, go on.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I don't know. This will have them wondering about you because all this stuff be going on.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some
Merlin
curious
attended
fixtures
Hogwarts,
he
you
left
know.
here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Okay.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about
Hey
the
man,
trials.
this game is like really
Well,
fun.
then, I'll
Like, I
let
really
you
like
in on a
playing
little
this.
secret.
Crazy.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these powers.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okay.
My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off.
I mean, I
Such
could
a
either
pleasure to meet you.
could buy or should be.
And do be careful.
I should be able to
here.
plan it too.
Now
as well.
I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I didn't realize you rank up pretty fast in this game.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Help her.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I go out there and get closer. Oh no, I ain't find that not right now. Not right now. How you do? I really want to find out what happens if I kill it. I can't really get a good. It's all the way over there.
This could prove dangerous.
Just a little bit. Oh, so I have to run. Should be doing that because I was in the middle of a fight and it went. There you go. He in Hufflepuff? I think he in the comments were like everybody eat it, I think. Or we're thinking he in Hufflepuff. Oh,
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret.
Oh, wow.
So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Oh, most definitely.
I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Yep. Wow, she is. You hug me? Let me I'll spawn and hogs me and then run. That way I get that much faster. I'll run for now, but yeah, how you? All right, you guys, we're almost there. I decided to, like, you know, skip the video ahead. I don't want y'all to watch me run all the way there.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
This waypoint. Just
Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Okay. Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body.
Oh, wow.
When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogwarts,
so we doing murder mysteries now? Okay, I like this. Let's do it.
Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine.
Okay, so we
she
got to
said
sneak around
Jackdaw
and
promised her
solve murder
adventure
mysteries
following
and
a
junk.
map he found on
So
some
nice.
pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self.
Oh, wow.
She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student,
And then they got like
with
the
a
little
connection to the
suspenseful music
pages
playing in the
like
background.
Jackdaw had,
That's how you know it's
spoke
getting
to Anne,
serious, y'all.
she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery.
Oh, most definitely.
Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Man, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
All these questions.
Steady yourself.
Save
We'll
those for
apparate
another
together.
time. Time to go
Don't worry,
solve this
I've
mystery.
never flinched anyone.
Yeah,
Do take care now, and
Solve
tread
this.
lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
You teach me how to do that so I ain't gotta run all the way to these missions.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages.
Oh, wow.
Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Yeah, she just slapped the shit out of her. Use my language, but boy, what she did, she slapped her, scratched her, huh?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Did she just drop me off here? This is quite...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
This looks intriguing.
Is that a broom? Can we use that? Can you use it? Ah, man. Just ruined my day. Hold on over here. See enemies on the map. Not gonna fight those yet. Oh yeah.
Accio. Protego.
What? That could come in handy. Dark cave.
These rocks have seen better days. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Accio! Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Also, it's like a...
It's no wonder I never found that clue. Revelio. Accio. Oh, that's done something. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio.
My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were kind, spirited. The only one with whom I... Alright, you guys, where did we leave off? Well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kind, kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peas ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't had any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Did he die?
I should investigate.
Look at me, trying to investigate.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off.
Yeah, you thought wrong.
I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Oh, wow.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
This place has seen better days.
Wait, are we already at the forbidden? Oh, okay. How far is it? That's not that. The Forbidden Forest. I know we about to get to some crazy fights out here. What a level 20s, we cannot fight them. Good, die probably off one hit. Definitely get our rank. Those spiders are level 2. That is ridiculous. I don't want to fight nobody, and I'm not at a high enough level yet. All of them are level. I know this. If this mission ain't up a level 20. I think we had that spell. Let me make sure.
Was the best decision I. Seems like a quiet night.
No, dude, because I don't want to fight them yet, and I don't have like, you know, no. Shit. We'll just sneak. Can't fight them. I have levels not there.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Oh, wow.
It isn't Lord Treadwell's guardian. Don't forget.
Wow.
Professional.
No, I did not just die like that. Yeah, so I decided to skip ahead and pause all that because I was not trying to run. My level was not high enough. You guys seen how I just died? Like, they hit me 2 times and my health was already gone. I cannot keep dealing with that. I'm just gonna keep dying over and over and over again.
Here I am, as good as my word.
But this particular mission, it don't tell you like what's the level requirement.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
He is about to lead me to...
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
This is nowhere but leading me to my death, I feel like. This is crazy.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Was it something up here? Oh, so he was a thief. Okay. Wow. He said he didn't really pay attention much in school. That makes a lot of sense.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Revelio. Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Showing off, are we?
and utterly pitiless. That was nothing but luck. I shall avenge your death.
Come on,
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Sad. Really, is it? You won't get away with that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
I need to give me some more potion. I be forgetting to do that stuff. I need to make sure I do that after I be forgetting to do that, you guys. I gotta really owe me.
I wonder how big this place is.
Accio!
Oh.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Aha! I think I see. I'll need to cast more quickly.
Oh.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
I ain't changed my spells. I keep going. Through here. Oh, let's see what's in that chest.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
So many of them.
Incendio.
Got him.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Oh, he got him. Get up, get up.
Incendio.
Guess that's all of them. You have uncollected rewards available challenge. Chest. Cool. Lots of more gloves.
Revelio.
Bag. Okay, got a little hat. I'm being very careful right now because I don't got no more potions, so after all this I gotta get more potions and stuff, so gonna do that. Whoa, what is that?
Accio. Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Am I going the right way? Hold on.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Jack can solve this, so can I. Levioso. Accio.
Look how they roll around.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Gotta be. Where is it?
Revelio.
Oh, there you go. I see it. I'm over here like, where is that? Like, it says it's hidden, so I'm over here looking for it and stuff.
Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Levioso.
Oh, what I do?
Accio.
Oh! I'm going the wrong way, y'all. I gotta go this way. Nah, I gotta go.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Why am I aiming at? Oh gosh.
Expelliarmus, Incendium. Accio. Incendium. Expelliarmus. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'm getting so good at with comboing my spells, bro. Like, just wait till I unlock like the real fast stuff, like, and actually combo those.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Let's see.
Accio!
Can I climb up here? I feel like I'm getting close to it.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
And that man wasn't looking for none of this stuff. Oh my god, look at all this loot, y'all. You need to go down there and get that stuff. Whoa. Here we go. That right there is all the way around. He literally didn't loot none of this stuff. You guys know I'm gonna loot it, like.
Accio!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Saying that my gear slicer. You know, what all do we have? There's a lot of this stuff I destroy because I really don't care. Best window. I want to be able to loot, man. These cars, I'm not really messing with these no more. I'm gonna take them. I ain't really messing. We unlocked a new road? I ain't gonna cap. I slick. I like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I like that one. I like the one I got on right now. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, where? See these hats? I don't really mess with these hats. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, they say you get good defense and all that. I don't really care for the hats. I don't like these hats. I just don't like them. I don't like them. This robe I got on now, I like that. Oh, I ain't even loot the stuff. The coat was a downgrade.
Accio!
Oh, what? Oh no, I don't. We actually go this way.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, he got me. Get up, get up. Check him out. This way.
Accio.
You're done. Alright.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Ooh. That thing is huge, boy.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Check out the little ones first, but they're gonna slow me down.
Incendio.
Check out the little ones. And then take care of the big ones.
Expelliarmus.
Oh wow.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh wow, I can't believe I missed that. Take this one out first.
Expelliarmus.
That one's done.
Incendio.
Ah, I keep getting hit.
Expelliarmus.
Alright, that was done. Take these out.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Farewell, monster.
Oh, wow.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Let's see. Watch it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. My next video, I'm gonna be about level 20 by the next video I record. I'm telling y'all that right now.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio.
Okay, we finished building it. Let's go. Let's see what allows us the path ahead.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, wow.
Accio. Protagonist. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. So you bronze. Expelliarmus. Accio.
big ones.
Accio. Levioso.
So 2 at one time, I guess. You're right.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh. Sheesh.
Expelliarmus.
You're done. Alright. Last one I was you.
Incendio. Rebellion. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before.
Another light.
Gringotts and the restricted section.
Investigate it. Another pathway. Let's go through.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh wow. That's awesome. I like this.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
That was cool right there. That's what when you do stuff like this, it's always a mystery. It's always a mystery. I ain't never cheat so hard for all my life.
Can it be?
Is that the people from the... Oh, that's the dude from those past,
It's you.
thing we used to look
Has
at.
someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
Yep.
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic.
Okay.
We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay, cool. Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents See 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have a new talent point to spend the talent build out. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what's the dark arts? This talent increase your abilities with the dark arts core. The talent overall effectiveness, stealth, room requirements. Okay, let's enemy targets. I like that one. Get the dark arts. This one. Dealing damage to curse turn. Okay, I like that one too. Gotta get that one. Get our stealth right. Enemies ability to use for their core. Or it's that. Oh, I like that. Okay. I slick want to get this one, but I'm gonna hold off on that one. We get some more. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that. I like that one. Get out of here. We can't finish having a conversation with him until we bring in the book. So I guess we should leave out of here. That's crazy. All right, so once we get the book, we can come back, finish the conversation with him, and see what's going on.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed.
We just left old dude.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Alright, let me see. Alright. Alright, y'all, that's it for part 4. Make sure y'all like the video up, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this video to at least 6-7 likes, and we'll drop part 5.
Useful for pushing objects.
Cause I see we getting pretty far, man. It's starting to get active in this game. We're starting to learn a lot,
and meet me in my
unlock a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Can't wait for part 5.